Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic Survival Mode, and today is the start of the base building part. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic Survival Mode, and today we are finally going to be going back to base building. We've built up what you see right here, kind of gradually over a period of time, but now that we've finally got our wood harvester sorted out to be really efficient, and wood is much more easy to make from scrap wood, I have a lot of wood now, so it's about time to start using that wood and building some more stuff. And I think the obvious thing to start with is we have our U-shape concept here, but we're only able to access it from one side right now because I didn't have enough wood after I built that drawbridge to the right. I didn't have enough wood to build another drawbridge. So if I really want to complete this loop here that I intended to create, we need to build ourselves another drawbridge. Now, I was looking at it, I got all the materials I need, I'm pretty sure. I got a controller, I got a bunch of wood, I have way more wood than you see here. I got 2 level 5 pistons, I got a logic gate, and some switches. But if you look over here, I'm a little bit worried about how this is gonna go, because as you can see, this shoreline, it has like a weird curve right where we're coming down, so it's gonna be less convenient to lay down flat compared to over here, where this drawbridge was pretty much perpendicular to the shoreline. That one's like a 45-degree angle almost. So this one goes up and down really nicely. I really don't know what to expect with the other side. But either way, first things first, we have to build the drawbridge mechanism itself, which I can build separate, and then we can figure out where we have to attach it, like at what distance from the shore we're gonna have to attach it. So now that I'm stuck over here, hold on, don't worry. I thought of this. Drawbridge comes down. So I'm going to try to, the best I can, replicate this exactly and put it on the other side so that we can then have them all on the same switch, and then 2 drawbridges will come up and the enemies will have 0 access to our base, even though they really never come up here anyway, but just in case. We've never had the big red guys come yet, or the tape bots, and what if the tape bots just started shooting my drawbridge? They did say that the tape bots during raids would shoot other parts sometimes, and I haven't had a tape bot raid since they've updated the raids. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. If they destroy one of my drawbridges... Hank! You were just here! He was here while I was prepping for this episode! Hank! Usually he's at least nearby. I literally heard him, like, not too long ago, as I was modifying or adjusting some of my bass over here, and I could hear him the whole time doing his blah, 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 blah. That's the sound the Haybot makes. So I made this a little bit more even width, so it's kind of maintains the same width as you go through this curve here. And then I did the same thing on the other side. So this one kind of maintains its width as you go through this curve. But Hank appears to have actually left us. This is the first time. He's left his cage a few times, but I think he actually left us. Cue the sad music and the black and white tones. And maybe slow-mo things a little bit. Hank! Hank, why? All right, you know, it's fine. I've already reached the acceptance stage of grief. Okay, so drawbridge time. I'm just going to, it looks like we're like too wide here. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. I don't know if you guys saw, but I added drills to my wheels now. So now the bots are much less likely to be a threat to my vehicle. We got saw blades up in the front, so they're gonna stay away from the front. We got our wheels here. I might want to put a saw blade, like, or drills or something on the sides of it here. So something that you guys didn't see, after my first video of building this thing, I went to go get a thumbnail by finding trees to log and stuff. And while I was taking pictures getting a thumbnail, a Haybot came up. I didn't even see him. He came up and destroyed the seat of my vehicle while I was out and about. So I had to bring the whole vehicle back on a lift, get another seat, and rewire everything up. So yeah, after that, I was sure to get some drills and stuff. And this drill actually is close enough to the seat that they stay away. So that's a good benefit. All right, now back to drawbridge. I think I've updated you guys on everything of note that happened between now and last time. All right, so I'm just gonna start building the drawbridge right here. We can detach it from the ground. We're just focusing on the mechanism first. So it looks like it's exactly as wide as this. And then we need to attach... Oh, I'm going to have to build some platforms so we can go on the outsides of this. Which I could do now because I have plenty of wood. All right, so we build up. How tall? 9 above the wood. 9, just like that. 9. All right, actually, I should have this in the up position because that's how I built it, in the up position. 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then we put a bearing, just like that. And then we also put a bearing here. We put that there. And then I think this is where we start putting the pistons. So we put a piston, then we do another one of this. Oh, that should be on a lift. Why did I build it on the ground when clearly this needs to be on a lift during the building process? And we put that there, and I think this just gets welded. Did that automatically weld? I think it automatically welded. I think that's that side. All right, excellent. Now we just do the same thing to this side. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then that goes down to there. And I think that should be it for the actual mechanism. So now we need to put the controller down. Where did I put the controller? Put the controller right there. So this controller will power the pistons and the bearings. So it extends these out to 10. And then it extends this to 105. Wow, this was actually quicker than I thought it was to build the mechanism. I guess when you already have a reference, it's a lot easier than just trying to think of it on your own. I think this is an XOR gate, right? All right, and then that goes into this, and then the switches go into this, and then now if we pop this off a lift and hit one of the switches, what? Did that just try to bring the pistons in? Oh, I think I had these the wrong way. Okay, and then, there we get. No, all right, blue, wait, what is happening? What? Why no work good? There we go. There we go. Okay, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. So now, how big did I build this? All right, let's see. 1 length, 2 lengths, exactly 3 lengths. Easy measurement. Okay, so now we go from here. We just go 1. You know, I don't even need to build this up there anymore. I think I have all the reference needed. And there we go. So now I think I did 2 blocks down, 3 blocks in for the holes. And did I just do, how big did I make the holes? 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 block holes. And these holes weren't just to save on wood. They were, at the time that I built it, it was also to make it lighter because without the holes, it's actually too heavy. And the pistons weren't able to lift it up at all. So hopefully with this bridge mechanism and the bridge size being absolutely identical, it should function in an absolutely identical way. And then we should easily just be able to weld it right onto a point on the walkway on the other side, or the driveway. I don't know what you want to call it. Let's move this into the light so I can see what I'm even doing. All right, there's one side done with the holes. On to the next side. So as I'm doing this, I meant to actually ask guys in the beginning, but I'll ask right now. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot that can happen now. Now that we're going to start the actual base building process, let me know what you guys want to see in the base. What kind of areas should we have? I don't want to make things too grand and complicated. I kind of want to tackle things like one area at a time. The first area I think I'm probably going to tackle, just for practicality's sake, is the crafting area. So that whole crafting chain that I have there, that's movable because I have it on its own separate platform. And I want to put that up above like I had in the mechanic station so we can drive under it and then drop off things through a hole in the floor. So yeah, other than that, let me know down in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions on like cool little things I could do with certain rooms or whatever, leave those down in the comments below as well. Okay, so now we have this 3-length long bridge that is pretty much ready for welding and installing. We need to figure out what the best place for it to fall down is going to be. Let's extend this out so we know where it lines up. I kind of want to say right here. Like right about here. So this is where we're gonna be. Then I need to measure 3 lengths in from that. And then we're just gonna build that wooden catching platform like I did over there too. All right, so now we need to measure 1, 2, and 3. And what that means is we cut pretty much right here. And now I can get all this wood back, which is fantastic. I hope I've measured everything correctly. We're about to find out very, very soon if we did. All right, it is time as the sun is starting to rise. Thank you, sun, for rising. I should just be able to take this and weld it right on this corner, and we should have our drawbridge exactly how it is intended. There we go. All right, I need one more switch, actually. Do I have another switch? Oh, yeah, I got 3 switches. All right, we're good. We're good on switches. All right, the reason why I need this other switch is because if I do this to bring the drawbridge down. All right, yeah, so this is definitely going to need some adjustment here, but I think this is looking good. Now I can go ahead and put another one right here, and what that allows me to do, now if I want to leave and bring the drawbridge up, I can shoot that switch as well. And actually, I can reach this one from here. All right, good. It comes up. Oh, wait. I actually want to mark. I want to mark the corner. Right where it lands. Oh, hold on. That's weird. It skews because of the way the ground goes. We don't want it to skew. Right here. I think it will land right on that corner. Let me test it out real quick. Is this corner accurate? Is this accurate? I mean, I want to say yeah, but it doesn't seem like what? It's like right on the edge. What are you doing? Don't do that. All right, hold on. What if I drag this out more? Okay. That kind of worked. All right, I got this. So I'm going to build off of here, and we're essentially going to create a landing platform for it right here. All right, so I think this should be an effective catching point. No. I mean, maybe it won't be too bad just to have it. Do I have a 1 block gap over here? See, this is less than a block. This one's nice and convenient. Why does it not do that over here? See, if I had like 1x1 wedges like we have in creative mode, I could just put that right here and that would solve that problem entirely. But it looks like this is what we're dealing with, so I'm just gonna deal with it. Actually, I got an idea. What happens if I delete one of these, 1 length here, and then I add this back right here? Maybe this will fix it, and then it might not be that noticeable. Land effectively. Is it coming down at an angle? Do I have like a setting wrong? 105. All these are symmetrical. Why is it coming down at a weird angle? Here, maybe it's because I haven't actually completely supported underneath it yet. This is probably why. We just got to extend this support out a little bit more. And I can go ahead and close this gap here. Now maybe it'll land straighter. What is happening? Does the other one do that? All right, here it comes. No, this one is so much more stable, but why? All the settings should be exactly the same. I must have measured something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, how did I manage that? I am happy that we have an explanation. So I will go ahead and attach that. And I've clearly got to adjust these measurements. So it's supposed to be 9, right? I knew there had to be something wrong with it if it was going to come down at a weird angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's the culprit right here. Okay, does it still work? That still seems to be working as intended. So now, welding it back should be no problem. Just like that. Oh, the switch is actually... Uh-oh. 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 That wasn't supposed to happen like that. Where's the up button? Here, let me help you out here. Okay. Up. Up. Yes, up. Good. Up. Let's see, where do you come down now? I think I moved it back 1 block. I kind of wanted to, because I feel like this is too high. Okay, so now I change these back to 105 like they were before. And that seems much straighter. Yes. All right, so that gives this as the lead-up platform, which means this is going to be the catching platform. And this should solve it right here. So now, we press the button like this. It should land perfectly this time. Why is that landing harder? It lands harder than it was before. I want that, like, I want that hydraulic cushion effect that the other one has. I don't know exactly how I made it, though. Let's see if this can do it. All right. Nope. All right, I mean, the bridge works. It works as intended. It's just less satisfying than the other one because it makes a noise when it hits, so it's like hitting harder. But sometimes maybe you just need a bridge that hits harder. Okay, so now I want, anytime I bring a drawbridge up, I want it to be a universal thing, so both of them go up. So I have to make all of these switches cross-wire into both drawbridges. So that should be able to cross-wire there. I'll take this one and cross-wire it back, and repeat the process till every switch is hooked up to both bridges. All right, I think I've done it. It is cross-wired, so if I press this button, that bridge should go down as well as this one. And see, this one stops. It slows down, and I really like it, but that one doesn't do it, even though it's set up the exact same way. So now if I press this button, they should both come up. Good, everything's working. Oh, I can delete these now. I don't need these stands anymore. All right, and what I've also done was added so that my drawbridge at my castle, this should raise and lower both of them. Yep, and then I added another switch to this side just in case I'm over on this side. That way I can raise that one should come up. All right, let's check these switches over here. So now if I want both drawbridges to come down, I can press that, and they both come down. I don't like that. It bothers me that the other one is so much smoother. All right, this one comes up. They both come up. And we have double drawbridge action. The only thing that's missing is this one doesn't have the lights on it. Let's go get some lights. Do I have lights? I better have some of these lights. There we go. Light, light. Exactly what I needed. All right, light right there. And light right there. All right, and now we have 2 drawbridges. Let's take a look at how this looks. Oh, well, let's wait till daytime. We'll wait till daytime, then we're gonna take a look at how it looks from a distance. Not from a distance, but from like, my traps, my catapults. I'm like almost have like a perfect view. Wait, let me look at my display. There we go, 90. Almost. All right, you know, maybe over here. Woo! Yeah, here we go. This will be a good view for it. Ooh, I got an idea. I'm gonna color, do I have enough paint on me? I have 40 paint on me. I'm gonna color this the color of sand. Does that, oh, that blends in so well. This should really be concrete. I think, yeah, this looks like concrete, the sand. I should have made it concrete. I don't have any more concrete, actually, so never mind. But this will blend in well enough, I think, with the beach. Man, this side is so much simpler. Everything about this side is better. It bothers me. All right, this is how our base is looking so far. So I think if my aim is good enough, I should be able to do boop. And then we can see our drawbridges come down. Why? It's not, they don't do it symmetrically, even though they're like pretty much the same. Why don't they do it symmetrically? I think I'm gonna have to live with that. I don't want to live with that, but I think we're gonna have to. No, that missed. Come on. There we go. There has to be a difference if that's happening, right? There has to be a difference if that one doesn't slow down. Look how nice it is on the right side compared to the left. All right, let me see what's going on over here. The controller speed, all right, the controller's on level 4, right? The bearings are rotating 105 degrees. The pistons are going down by 10. And is on the slowest speed. And then I'm just gonna put all those settings the same over here. I was trying to adjust them to figure out what the difference was. but now we can see the pistons are on 10. The angle is at 105. The level is 4. The speed is slow. So let's bring it up. Perfect. And now let her down nice and gently. That's not nice and gently. Why isn't it nice and gently? Here, I'm going to color this brown, just like I did on the other side. Maybe this is the issue. Maybe it's because I didn't paint my pistons brown. They're painted brown over there. No, the painting wasn't the issue, believe it or not. Woo! Oh, I didn't make it. Maybe it has to do with one of these bearings. What? 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 Do I have one of the bearings facing the wrong way on the other side? They're both going in the blue direction when I press the button, which would mean that this is now fighting against it. Did this still come up? It does still come up. So that's going blue, and that's going blue. Those are fighting against each other. Is that what creates the cushion effect? I mean, it looks like it does. It's identical now. I did it. I figured it out. Now let me look at the bearings over here. These ones are also going in the blue direction. This one goes blue that way. This one goes blue. What is happening? Why? Okay. Maybe it was the way it got welded. Because sometimes when you weld, I've had the experience when I'm welding things onto bearings that the arrows seem to swap their meaning for whatever reason sometimes when I do that. So maybe that's what happened and I actually just had one of the arrows going the wrong way. All right, now let's watch it. It'll be so much more satisfying seeing it symmetrically. All right. Bring them up. There we go. They go up in an identical fashion now. And yes, I know this one is actually technically 1 block shorter than this one. This one extends 3 blocks above the last hole. That one extends 2 blocks above the last hole. I did that not really intentionally, but it was just an experiment. But it's fine. Not noticeable. All right, here we go. Here we go. Symmetry. Symmetry, please. Yes. Yes. It's all coming together now. Okay, one important thing that I've been putting off for far too long, and I should really do this right away. Actually, I'm going to be using this material for this instead. Right now, my entire floating platform here is attached by this single concrete point. And I don't think that's a good idea. So let's create some support beams. That way, if for whatever reason, I accidentally cut this down or Greenie ends up swimming under here and gets caught and tries to hit it, they're not going to detach my entire base, drawbridges and all. So let's start building some support beams down to the ocean floor. I'm going to start with this corner right here. I think this is kind of good. So this way, we're just going to have backup support beams. So if one beam gets damaged in any way whatsoever, then we're just, it's not going to cause the whole thing to fall down. Every single beam will have to be damaged for this thing to fall down. I'm going to add another one on this corner right here. So I'm just going to do pretty much all the corners. And then I'll also put a support right where the bridge starts as well. And I'll do this on either side. It'll look kind of cool that way, I think. Even though we're not really going to be looking at it underwater too much. Look at these clams. We got clams right next to our bridge. Fantastic. Just like that. And now we have backups upon backup. So I am no longer playing a dangerous game by putting all my eggs on one support pillar. All right, let's get some more wood. Oh, we have plenty of wood on us, but let's get some more wood. I think I have plenty of wood over here. Look at this. This isn't even including, this is all the just raw wood that we got from harvesting. That's not even including all the scrap wood that I've converted in my refineries or my craft bots. Okay, so now I am going to expand. I don't know where the center of this is. I really need to move these vehicles out of the way. I have my makeshift dressing room over here as well. We're gonna need a dedicated dressing room for sure. All right, so I'm gonna mark this actually as a good indicator of the center of this whole thing. This is excellent. All right, so if this is center, let me just put a marker down right here. I'm just gonna put a notch here and I'm gonna go ahead and build out from the center. And we're just gonna build out a little bit. Just gonna use some of this material I've gotten between the last couple episodes of doing our logging videos. And I'm just going to build a couple lengths out like this. Man, I cannot wait till we have wedges We need wedges. How much better would this stuff look? And especially if I could make like some curves and stuff here, that would look so much better if we could use these wedges. All right, so this is pretty much gonna be like the front entrance to the base. This is gonna be the driveway, essentially. We're gonna drive all the way around and be able to drive back out. Speaking of which, oh, I need like a parking area. Because I need to be able to keep the driveway clear. Where should the parking area be? This is, all right, yeah, this is all stuff I'm gonna try to use your feedback in the comments on. So leave some feedback on this down below. All this is up in the air right now on where things should be, but we're gonna need a pretty big parking garage because these vehicles are massive and we can't park them too close to each other. So that's gonna be a lot of materials just to get that floor of the parking garage. Let me keep the center. I'm gonna paint the center real quick because I don't want to forget where it is. Here we go. That is center. I didn't know I was on brown, so we painted the center brown on brown. Excellent. All right, so this is the start. This is the start right here of a whole new base going on. All that wood that I took out of that chest, that's like pretty much all of it. I have one more half stack left. Can you believe that? This is how quick. This is why I was waiting for materials to be, you know, buffed up a little bit, because when you're really building something big, it goes very, very quick. I'm gonna go get some more wood and I'm gonna expand this out a little bit more. And that way I can move my vehicles off to that area for now, because I want to do, I just finished the loop. We have to drive it. We can't just finish the loop without driving it and testing it out, putting it to the test. Where's more wood? Oh yes, more wood. That one's empty. Wow, I went through all that wood that I've been getting. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? I am almost done. Oh, here's some more wood here. Oh, here's some more wood. I know I have some at this refinery too. This is literally all the wood that I've made. I have no more wood left other than what is currently in my inventory, which I cannot believe. Already, it's just gone. We had thousands upon thousands of wood, which I guess if each one of these is 250, then literally here's 1,000 wood right here. 1, 2, 3, and then once I get rid of this, yeah, that's more than 1,000. That is more than 1,000 right there. Oh my goodness, guys. No, no, no. I'm missing a single block of wood for, no, I can do this. Where is it? No, I did. I'm missing a single block of wood for what I wanted to do. Wow. I cannot believe how that just worked out. I just wanted to close this angle here, and all I need is one block of wood right there, and I am all out of wood. Literally all out of wood after that. Whoa. Oh, I thought this was a hole. That's where I painted. It looks like a hole from that perspective, doesn't it? Just like a dark shadow. You know what? I'm just going to, there's a little notch right here that I can't see. There it is. I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to put it right there. There we go. So now I'm gonna put my dress bot. Let's move this vehicle. This is my storage vehicle right now. This is my moving vehicle. This is the vehicle that I moved bases with. I'm gonna put my dress bot back on it because we're not gonna be using the dress bot for a while, I don't think. But I think this is a big enough spot to park our vehicles out of the way at least, and hopefully not too close to each other. Take my big I really want to make a new mining vehicle now that I've like made my what do you call it? The logging vehicle. I made it so that it refines while it logs. I really like that it does that. And now I want my mining vehicle to do the same. So I want to redesign it. All right, and then of course the cage. Who could forget the cage? All right, so these chests, in case you didn't know, these chests are from when that warehouse run that I did. So these are all of those warehouse pieces, which I'm going to use to aid building this base as well. All right, so I'm gonna wait till the sun comes up so that we can actually test this when we can see what is happening. Now, I wish we could craft a light. So these lights that we can craft, these are like spotlights. So they do good at illuminating things at a distance, but they don't do good at illuminating its immediate area. Whereas these kind of lights right here, these do terrible at a distance, but they do really good at just like illuminating the immediate area. And I want to be able to craft a light that has this kind of effect rather than the spotlight effect, because we can only craft the spotlight right now, and I don't like that. So yeah, we definitely need more crafting options in the future. All right, the sun is finally up, and check out how this looks in the daytime. I think this is actually looking pretty good. I think it's coming along together really well, and it's gonna turn out to be something pretty awesome. So now let's do our maiden voyage of this vision I've had since I moved here however many weeks ago. So we come home from looting, we come home from mining or tree harvesting or whatever, and all we gotta do is drive up along here, and then we can do whatever we need, drop off whatever we need, and then when we want to go back out, we just drive back around over here, and then we head on out, and then let's say we want to just real quick make sure our drawbridges are up when we're on our way. There we go, drawbridges go up, and we're back out on an adventure. And then we come on back. And we just go ahead and hit the button. Drawbridges come down. Nice and gentle like. Nice and symmetrical. And just like that, we have returned home. So now, this, look at the width of this vehicle. That's a wide vehicle, so that's gonna be the ultimate test right here, I think, is this vehicle. So let's put this vehicle out, and we're gonna see if we can drive all the way through with this vehicle without too many issues. Man, especially with these drills on the wheels. I think it's like a 1 block clearance that this thing has. There we go. Wait for it to come down. And can we fit this vehicle up on here? Oh, no. Okay, we're good. No, we got this. We got this. We got this. Ugh. The back of my vehicle is riding on the ground a little bit there. I need to put wheels on it. I'm going to put wheels on the side, so if it hits the ground, it just rolls. All right, look at how perfect this is right now. I mean, that thing on the side is going to be gone, so that'll be more clearance. But, yep. All right. Oh, this is a little bit sketchy, but it's working so far. Okay, and then we are on our way back out just like that. It was close, but it works. Everything works just as intended. I have a wheel right here. You know what? Perfect. A wheel is all I need. So that means I can do exactly what I wanted to do, just like that. So now let's hit this trouble spot again and see how much better it's gonna be. So I'm gonna do it nice and slow. Last time it really slowed us down when we hit that spot, and you can see the wheel. Yeah, look at that. So much better. So much better. No resistance anymore at all. All right, that solves that problem. So we're definitely going to need to go wood harvesting soon. So I'm going to keep this as my primary vehicle parked right about here. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the base as it stands right now. So take a look, soak it in, and imagine what you think would work well for this kind of base here. I'll definitely be looking for some inspiration on where to take this and what to build with it. And can you imagine all of that wood harvesting that we did over the past couple of episodes was, that's what it got us. That area where I parked my vehicles and this drawbridge, but most of it went to that area over there, which it doesn't really look like much, does it? Not a huge payoff for all that work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more and other awesome stuff on the channel, then go ahead and check out these videos on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.